Hey friends, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing great. Today I thought I would just show you my very first completed junk journal that I have created, and it is completely filled. When I had my old channel, I did do a flip through of it, and I also had a video of it being empty where I did a flip through of it, and I was going to post that on here first before I showed you the full completed one, but for the life of me I can't seem to find that video, so I decided to just show it to you anyway. It is really fat. I obviously put way too many signatures in here. Lesson learned, right? But for it to be my first junk journal, I thought I didn't do too bad. Just put a little tassel on here with some beads. And it is really hard for me to flip through it because it is so big, but I will definitely do my best. Okay, so I will see if I can hold this side down while I start at the beginning. So the cover itself is just a piece of fabric. I think I purchased it from Walmart, but I can't quite remember. May have been thrifted. It is just full of flowers and butterflies, one of my favorites. And I don't even know how many signatures I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I have about 6 signatures in here, so definitely too full. But I am still quite proud of myself for creating my first big fat junk journal, and so let's have a look and see if I can flip through each page and maybe just explain a little bit. I don't know, some people like to do just the paper sound flip through, but I thought today I would just kind of explain it a little bit. I did use a lot of magazine cutouts as well in here. It's kind of a mixture of all sorts, right? That's why it's called the junk journal. Some magazine cutout. This page is basically like a mixed media page. I just took and cut out some flowers from a magazine, and then I glued them on here, and then did some painting and some stamping and things like that, and added a butterfly. And on this spindly sounding piece of paper, I just added a stamp. Another bird stamp on there, and a magazine cutout. Here I just created a see-through pocket, and then I just stuck a card in there. Some other pocket. And then here I created a little envelope and stuck a little card in there. Throughout this junk journal, you will see that my favorites are flowers and butterflies and birds and so on and so forth. Here I just jotted down a bunch of words that mean a lot to me. Some more stamping. And here I just tucked in a little poem book that I thrifted. It's got some really neat little poems in it. Priceless gifts. I'll just put it to the side because it's going to be a lot of work for me to tuck everything back in. Here I just added a postcard with washi tape. Another magazine cutout. Hope the lighting will be okay. I am at my big bright window here. This is a 3D flower. Another magazine cutout with some washi tape at the ends. And here I had drawn an apple branch with some apples on it. I just decided to fold it and put it in here. And here I just walk in nature, knowing that Jesus loves me no matter how chaotic this world is, going on holidays, just a bunch of different things that mean something to me, things that make me happy. Hearing my grandchildren laugh, eating delicious food, taking a warm bubble bath, waking up on a sunny day, sitting in the sunshine, going for walks in nature, and so on. I just jotted down a bunch of stuff that make me happy. Just another cutout from a thrifted book. And this is actually this cute little bunny one. Sorry, I'm having a really hard time holding this book. I can definitely not open it up flat. Not until I get towards the middle, but this is this cute bunny page here. This is wrapping paper that I thrifted. And here I just added a little Christmas page to it. All these different things that I added in here, all the pages I created on different occasions. This is just a little pamphlet here with different Christmas things in it. And here's a little pocket. And I just added a little Christmas card to it. Fun in the snow. And this one, I just absolutely love this. Take time to enjoy the simple things. And I'm definitely more of a simple person, and I do enjoy more of the simple things in life. Here I created a little bit of a postcard with a stamp, and then I just sewed on a piece of a hanky that I thrifted from the thrift store. And here's just another pocket. Added a little fan in there with a bell. And over here, I added some dried flowers that I got from my garden. Happy Mother's Day. Here's a little wooden stamp card. Love this page. And this is just this is an envelope that my daughter gave me either for birthday or Mother's Day, can't remember. But I thought it was so cute how she created it, so I had to add that in here. And then I just stuck this card in here with an embroidery heart. Okay, it was for birthday. And here I just took some, I think it maybe was a dictionary page or something that I just kind of ripped apart and added some flowers to it and some stamps on the other side. Just absolutely love this thin crinkly paper. Got it from, I believe, from Michael's. It was a roll of paper like this with music notes, writing, and butterflies. And then I just added washi tape at the end. Here I just have another pocket with a card in it and a little a paper tag there. Here I added some of my homemade stamps that I made once. And just added another crinkly paper with a stamp on it. And here I just added a page from a magazine with a birdhouse and a bird. And then here I got a nice little card I got from my daughter and son-in-law. And this background here with the plants, that is actually just wrapping paper that I thrifted. And here I created a little pocket from a little paper bag. And here's another pocket I created with a photo. I'll never forget, for my 46th birthday, my mom brought me a bouquet of flowers, and that just meant the world to me. It just meant so much. This is anniversary flowers, but these flowers she gifted me for my birthday. It was a time where I was very down and was having surgery and things like that, and so it just means so much to me. I will never forget that. I miss my mom so much. She passed away May of this year. And here's an envelope with just a pocket, and then with a magazine photo in the background. And then I stuck a bird postcard in there. Then over here, I created a little pocket here and just added a flower. There, I just did a bird and some stamping. There's another pocket with a postcard. Could possibly, yeah, that is a postcard. Here I just wrote a note to myself: enjoy the simple things in life, find what makes you happy, don't let others bring you down, enjoy life to the fullest, follow your heart. And then here I created a pocket from a cutout from a book, and then I just stuck a bookmark in there. Another little pocket here at the bottom. And this one over here, these are dried bleeding hearts that I dried from my garden. They are pink bleeding hearts, but however, they dried purple. So I thought that was just so neat. There's one piece of stem missing here already from flipping through it, I guess, too often. And here I just stuck one of those viewfinders in. I have several of these that I thrifted, and I think they're just so cool to use in junk journals. And here's another pocket here with a postcard. Thought this spike looks so neat. And then here I've got another, here I've got a traveling page, and I've got a couple of other postcards in here, very vintage looking, that I thrifted from the thrift store. I have quite a few of these. Maybe I'll do a postcard video in the future and show you all the different postcards I have thrifted in the past. And here I just added a map page. There's another little pocket. And here I did a hibiscus tea page. I really do enjoy drinking hibiscus tea. It's known for bringing blood pressure down. So I do quite enjoy drinking it. And then I just put a hibiscus tea bag in there. It smells actually still pretty good. And then this here I did a sewing page, and all just from the thrift store, from different books and different things. And here I have actually a little pocket, and in this little pocket I have a little sewing kit with some thread, a needle, and a button. I thought that was so neat. Another little flap here with a stamp, a doily with a stamp. This is a 3D card. And here I did some stamping with, I think it used Mod Podge or glue, white glue, and then I just drew leaves on there with my green pen. And then this is a download I purchased a long time ago that I printed off, but I don't remember from who I got that from or what website I got it from. I do not remember. And here I just put a big butterfly. A beautiful card that I purchased. Just another tuck pocket there. And this is actually one of my favorite pages. I'm gonna try, see if I can scroll in a little bit more. I had purchased an old antique book with all kinds of drawings in there of old houses. So that is where this is from. And then I had found a very old key, which I put in this pocket here. But my grandson came across it the other day when I was showing them this book, and oh, he just begged me for that key. So I actually gave it to my grandson. But maybe when he's tired of it, he'll give it back to me and I can put it back in my envelope here. But that old key I thought was just so perfectly matching with the old house here. And maybe I'll find another old key and put that in there. And then here I just have a nature fold-out page. Creating these junk journals is just so much fun. I'm hoping to start another one really soon. Here's just another little envelope here. It says, remember you're in the right place. Here I just had I think this is either scrapbook paper or gift wrap paper where I just did some stamping on. Here, it's been a while since I have flipped through this book all the way, so kind of have forgotten what it will have in here. And here I did another little, well, that one came loose. Another little Christmas page. It's Queen Elizabeth stamp. I have to glue that back on there with just different stamps that I have collected. And this one I actually made the stamp. And this is from an actual stamp book from at Christmas time. And here I just created some flowers to put in here. I think it's actually from a Daphne's Diary magazine, if I'm correct. I love using those magazines. You know, I've been thinking that maybe I will create a junk journal that I will just use for Daphne Diary magazine items, maybe. I'm thinking about it. If any of you have ever done that, you should let me know. And then here's just a little flap with a little bird cage underneath there. And then here's a little pocket with a couple of gardening things in there. And this I also thrifted. This is a painted card, and I thought that was just so beautiful. I love the pinks in this. And then this is also just from a different craft haul that I had. This came in a pack of something. I can't remember what the pack was called. And then here I just have a Bible verse, and then I have just a little saying on here: let your love for God change the world, but never let the world change your love for God. I just absolutely love that saying. And then a Bible verse I added. This is also from an old book that I got from a thrift store. Just stamped some flowers on here. And this is a coffee dyed paper. And then here's just another pocket from a gardening seed packet. I put this bookmark in there. I think this bookmark is so pretty. This is a fall page that I did during fall. Another little pocket here. There's a little flap, and underneath there I just did a stamp of a leaf. And this is Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. This is a fabric bookmark that I thrifted. And then I just sewed it into this journal here, this page. And this is a garden harvest page. Here I just did a pumpkin flap that I sewed on over here. And a tuck pocket with a couple of things in there. And this here is from when I did the dictionary art with some suitcases, and I just glued that page on here. Another stamp on here, just on this clear crinkly paper, and then a little card that I made, the bird in it, a Victorian looking lady from a magazine. Cute little page. Very cute fox. I did a cutout, I think maybe from a card or magazine, maybe, possibly. And here I just have another long pocket with some, oh, I have another bookmark in there. Oh, how cute is she? Beautiful bookmark. Another fall page. I stapled in some leaves over here. Don't know if that's a pocket. No. And here I just did a couple of coffee pages. I got these items from Coffee Culture, from our local coffee shop and eatery. And then King's Deli, that's in our local town, has absolutely delicious sandwiches. So that's a wrapping from a sandwich, and then sleeve from a coffee from Coffee Culture, and then just your Tim Hortons. I'm from Canada, so Tim Hortons is all around us, and I guess this was during the time they had roll up the rim. Here I just put an empty little Tim's gift card in here. Thought that was kind of neat. And this pocket here is just from an empty CD player, from a disc pocket, from a CD pocket. And I just added a few things into it. And then I just did some bird washi tape. Cute little wedding couple here, very vintage looking. Love never fails, always be kind. This is also from a coffee dye paper. And here I just added some lace. And here's more of a summary page. Another little flap with a saying in it. And here's more from the kitchen and bakery, home style. There I did a little cherry stamp, and then I just wrote enjoy, and then I just kind of stamped around it. And then here I have a little flap, and then there I have Grandma's apple pie recipe. Not from my grandma, this comes from a scrapbook pack. And then I just attached it with a vintage washi tape. And then this is from magazine cutouts, and I just added a little Country at Heart little booklet that I made, or card. And then just a little pocket again. Here I added a little clip with a fabric flower. It's from jean material, it feels like. I thrifted this, I didn't make it. And another little envelope here with a little card in it. Just attach this little rooster here with the washi tape. And then here, this is a tiny little paper bag. And I found these cute little cards at the thrift store. And so I just added them. Just how cute are they? So adorable. Love them. A little bingo card. So I just glued one on top, and then I just added them in my little paper bag here. And here's just a little fold out with another little pocket of a paper bag. And I just added a little wooden heart. And then another flower seed pocket that I created with a little card in it, a little ephemera in it, and then a 3D flower and a bird stamp. And here I have a seed packet that I just glued in here, and I made it into a little pocket with a little gardening card in it. Here I just added some flowers that I have from one of my books that I thrifted at the thrift store. Here I just did a bunch of stamping on there. Just as you can tell, it's just all kinds of variety in here. But again, that's what thrifting is all about, right? That's what junk journaling is all about. I was going to say I thrift most of my items for my junk journal. I don't put a lot of new stuff in there. There's a few new items in here, but mostly all thrifted. Here I just put a page from a songbook. And this is another paper envelope that I just added a butterfly and some stamping. Just using it as a pocket. Just another little pocket I created. Here I added a paper flower to this little card here. Just a little little booklet that I added over here with a little see-through pocket. Yeah, I thought that was glued on there for a minute. That's the cutest little pocket. have to re-glue that on there. Sometimes when you have a junk journal sit for a while, things tend to kind of come loose in between. So another magazine cutout, another pocket. There, put a sticker with the mailbox there. And then I just added some lace with some beads on here. Here I did another tea page and a little nature page here that I added with some stickers. And then another pocket with tea-dyed paper. I think this one was tea-dyed. I love doing tea-dyed and coffee-dyed papers. And here I have just a card from, I think that's from an old library book. And then I just made it into a little pocket. And love sunflowers, so I stuck some paper on here with sunflowers and did a little bit of stamping. Here I did washi with some stamping. Here I just sewed on this little flap on a music note page. I thought that was so cute. And just a little fold out here with a saying on it. And then on the other side I created it into a little pocket here. I'm starting to have a really hard time holding it down this way already because oh goodness, here's just a little flap here from washi tape. Here on this side as well. Live your best life. And then just different things from magazines that I cut out. And then here I have another little flop here. I love the old-time vintage style things. Beautiful picnic all set up. It's from a magazine as well. And then here I just put a butterfly. Another little music note. Another Bible verse. I love adding Bible verses to my junk journal pages. Here's another little pocket. Here I just added a bingo card to this bigger pocket here and created into a bingo night page. And here's another little pocket. I added some doilies in between as well. Some beautiful nature pages. Here I've got a card with a little saying in it, and then a little pocket on behind that envelope. And then here I've got another little pocket here with a card in it. Just added some vintage washi around it. And here I have a magazine cutout with a seed packet stapled on there. Here's another tiny little pocket here. I think one of the most fun things about looking through a junk journal is finding all the secret little pockets and foldouts that a junk journal has. I love looking through other people's junk journals. I think it is so fun. Just another little note here, and some birds and butterflies. It's getting so hard for me to hold it. Here's another pocket here. I'm guessing this belongs in one of my pockets somewhere. My granddaughter was looking through it, so, which reminds me, she drew this, and that's why I have that in here. Long time ago. She is so good and so talented at drawing. And here's just a tea kettle with a teacup and a sugar cup, and I colored it in. On this side I have a plastic pocket that I added, see-through plastic pocket, and then I just added a little folding page here with some of my favorite magazine flower cutouts. As you can see, I'm starting to really struggle here using this hand to hold this down so I can even page here. Some butterflies. Here I have another fold-out page. And this is just a little booklet with inspirational notes that I wrote down for myself. And then I just have this page yet with a little bit of vintage paper and flowers and a tuck pocket over here. And that is the end of it. Now, the next time I create a junk journal, I will definitely not put so many signatures in it. Lesson learned, but it being my first junk journal, I'm quite proud of it and I'm really loving it. It stays on my shelf on display. And there you have it, my friends. A flip through of my very first junk journal I made. And I hope you will all have a lovely day, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.